right, go live. You ready to sing?
Oh, ready? Going live.
Have you got your fox tee on?
I've got my It's the Season to Be Jolly. Fa la 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 la.
I still haven't got a Christmas t-shirt.
Oh, that's shocking.
Has everybody else got a Christmas t-shirt or a Christmas jumper on? Are you driving your colleagues mad with it at work? Is everyone okay today? What have you been up to?
I even have Christmas face coverings.
I haven't got Christmas masks.
Come on, Lorraine.
Slacking.
Yeah. I have an adult beverage.
Oh.
Ooh.
What variety? Red wine of some sort?
It's a Bordeaux. It is actually what Anne Hall gave me. She dropped it on my doorstep and ran away.
Was that before you had your hair done?
This was the other week, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I think it was just a little friendly gesture.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's when they've lit them and then throw them at your door that's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not so friendly, is it, really? I need to have words with her if she's going to do that.
In other news,
yeah,
her Labrador seems to be hobbling a little bit better today.
Oh.
On her Metacam liquid and her antibiotics. She's got a week of antibiotics before we go back to the vet on Tuesday. She's got 2 weeks worth of the painkiller stuff. I have to get it into this long syringy thing and then squirt it into the back of her mouth and then clamp her mouth shut, because otherwise she goes and spits it back in my face. And I get the medicine.
And you don't need it?
Well, you know, I've got arthritis, but yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Don't need Metacam. Yeah, but she's okay. She's been up and about a little bit more today, not quite back to herself. Oh, Jessie McKittrick's in the house. She says, I've only got Christmas socks, but I do enjoy them. Do you like to sort of flash them when you're out and about, Jessie, and fill people with good cheer? Have you got Christmas socks on?
Can you see that? It's like a sideways snowman.
Oh, yeah. The two little penguins. It did kind of look sort of monstery for a second.
Oh, that was difficult getting that up there.
I think was that.
Remind me not to do that again.
I was thinking, is that a monster eating something else?
It could have been. It could have been anything, really, couldn't it?
Yeah, a Christmassy monster, obviously, because it has furry hat on. Yeah, furry hat.
Actually, we did watch Gremlins this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, obvious Christmas choice. Yeah.
It's a good Christmas movie. First time I made Caitlin watch it, she was probably about 9 and it scared her half to death, but never mind.
People keep sharing this image of Bruce Willis saying that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie.
What?
Rickman is in it. That automatically makes it Christmas.
Exactly.
Honestly, these people.
And people.
Oh, Jessie says for sure. And she says they're cute, can't go wrong with penguins. They're adorable, aren't they? They just kind of shuffle along. What's on your needles, Jessie? Who else is in the house? What have you got? A hot beverage, a cold beverage, a grown-up beverage? Because it must be 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's definitely 5 o'clock here. Cheers.
Yeah, well, just after 6 o'clock here, isn't it? So yeah, we can have. I suppose I could have had a drink, because I've only recently got a message to say that I don't have to drive and get Jake tonight.
Woo-hoo.
So that's good.
That's a win.
I'm thinking a shawl for this yarn.
That would be nice. What kind of shawl?
I don't know. Something that will not be lost in the subtle striping and the speckles. So I need to. Are you
just going to use that one colourway, or are you going to put it with something
I don't know. I've got a little bit of the plain yellow left that I use for this cowl.
So it could work.
So I could mix it with something else. I don't know. I'm still dithering.
Okay.
And I bought a pattern by Clarice Gomez the other day, Alameda.
Oh, I don't know that one.
She was making it on the Saturday Zoom chat a
Right.
few weeks ago, and she made a sample in this beautiful green. And I
Mm.
just fell in love with it. I thought, yeah, I want that shawl. And you know, bless her, she was going to even post it to me. How sweet is that?
Oh,
But just no, you need your samples. You
yeah.
can't give everything away until you've got all your photographs and all your other stuff done.
Yeah, and then later on, it's always the ones that you've given away that you need.
Well, absolutely. And then you have to faff about. Oh, Jessie's working on her dog walker's mittens. That's by Raven Knits.
It is, yeah.
Nearly finished the cuff on the first one. I forgot to grab my hot chocolate. I should page my husband to bring me a cup when he comes back from lunch. You should. Yeah, put him to good use, Jessie. He's got nothing better to do. Just, get him on with some jobs.
Exactly.
Find him a list.
Yeah.
Mine's
got one.
Find that works really well. Has he written any of the list himself, or have you
He
done
wrote the whole list himself, and he's been ticking it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very good.
He's been doing well, bless him.
Very good.
Yeah. So I can't complain.
Oh, excellent. Well, somebody turned up at the door this morning. I'm thinking, is this Amazon or whatever? What's Jake ordered now?
Yeah.
And my mother was stood there with one of these massive wedge cushions.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it's for Jake. Knows all about it. And then passed me another cushion, wished me a Merry Christmas. And they said, got to go because it's raining. Your dad's worried about flooding. And that was it. Off they disappeared. And it's one of those wedge cushions, for sitting in your bed and reading.
Oh, yeah.
When you're a bit of an invalid or whatever. Because apparently she's worried about Jake's back when he's laying in bed playing his games on his Xbox.
Right, okay.
And on his big computer.
Well, it's her job to worry about him. He is her grandson.
Well, yeah, I was sat there thinking, I could have done with that for reading, but it's fine.
Does he actually know about it? Could you just steal it and pretend that it didn't arrive?
No, he knows it's coming. It's one of them things.
I would just take it and say, denial knowledge. You can't prove it.
No, but it's good. He'll be pleased with it, I'm sure. And then when he's fed up with it, he can come into my room. Always got a plan. We were going to look at the FO thread tonight.
See all the gorgeousness.
And have a bit of a snacky.
Do you think we'll get through it?
I don't know. There's quite a few FOs.
Exactly.
So the very first one sort of deserves a shout out because she manages this most years, is My Children's Mother, and that's a little crochet hat.
It's amazing how quickly she gets through them.
I know, because Merrin, Great Minds, is always racing and she just beats her in the dust.
Oh, bless.
And
is she in Australia?
Yeah.
All right.
And then there's one yarn with her little Christmas tree ornament by Irina Ferrer, Davidova. Irina Ferrer. Could do that one. A gnome. I'm seriously questioning whether it's possible to have made that gnome that quickly. But I think it's the Gno Fun one of the gnomes.
There doesn't look that much knitting on there, actually.
I think it's the tiny Christmas decoration sized one.
Yeah.
The baby. Even though it's got a beard.
They're probably born with beards, aren't they?
And then there's a little children's crown. Look, My Children's Mother again.
That is cute.
Crochet definitely for the win on speed. And then this tiny little stocking by beautiful Yuki Knits Fair Kennington.
With a credit card in, which is
and there's Great Minds with their little Tunisian cloth.
Yay.
That's one of Margot Bauman's Flying Flowers.
Some mittens.
A proper sized project.
Yeah.
So worried
as well, really. There's colour work and all sorts in there.
Well, yeah, and there's another of the little crowns.
They're popular.
Wyoming gal there. Is that a cowl or it's a hat?
Yeah.
A bulky one, but you know, still lots of stitches. Another hat.
With the cable.
That's
Beautiful.
Katinka Designs.
Oh wow, what's that?
Another
Is that like a basket thingy?
Julian Castle Crown by Akua Leslie Hope.
It looks like a crown within a crown within a crown.
Where it's a castle inside a crown.
Oh, that's clever.
It is quite clever, isn't it? But yeah, part of me is thinking why.
Well, yeah.
This particular FO, we may look at another photograph of this a little bit later once we've had a bit more to drink. It's a cactus. It's a pattern by Sylvie Damey. Knitwear has finished that one.
I think we should
Another crochet hat, Tranquil Waters beanie. I think that's very pretty.
Very nice.
Bit of colour work, mix and match hat in the newborn size. So look at the size of that compared to the matchbox.
That matches. Oh my goodness, it's titchy tiny.
How tiny is that? And oh, gnome, you didn't.
Oh,
and I know it shouldn't be said gnome, but that's just what we call them here. It's a gnome and we don't want it. Look at that 3-pronged hat. And yeah, I love the little details of the pockets on these ones. Counted Sheep, one of the crochet designers.
They pot holders.
They're little coasters.
Oh, right.
Oh no, they are pot holders, those ones. There's a coaster pattern to go with them.
All right.
Oak Bay Knits, little vest. Little tiny one.
Mm.
I'm liking that. I think that's a bear button. Could be a mouse, I suppose. Wheat elfin hat. What do we think of that?
It's blue.
It's green.
Pretty sure it's blue.
Cuffish mittens. Is that Sarah Shearer?
Yeah, I think so.
Bit more crochet from my children's mother. Lady's ruffle necklace.
Cool.
I'd imagine these things would be very popular with children.
Yeah.
Oh, what lovely colour work.
That is so neat.
From Becca Knits. That's pretty. It's a good way to use up and colour block, isn't it?
Mm.
Week before Christmas.
Mm.
Knit Miss Trees. This is Kate Vanover, the Stats Wombat. This is one of her patterns.
It's got little beads on.
Yeah, you bead it and then you put one of those little LED lights inside it.
Oh, cool.
I just think it's a very clever pattern and it works with any gauge of yarn. Turtle tutorial, that's Michelle Deneo.
I need a turtle.
I'm not sure how to answer that. May have a slightly different meaning to us, to anybody else. That's all I'm saying. Ferenz, what a pretty Afghan block. What a nice square. Make a nice little table setting.
Mm-hmm.
Sapling, modelled by a balloon baby.
Cute face.
Well, and she's made the effort to put a face on. I'm kind of liking that and thinking that that's fun. Just making sure we've got no other comments. Is anybody else in the house? That was Helen De Silva. Isabel fingerless gloves, is that? Isn't that pretty? Loving that colour.
Mm.
I'm really liking the cloth behind it, but you know, we shouldn't be looking at that. Some more Knit Mysteries.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I love hat. It's the Teresa hat, Nina McLeod-Dayton.
She has lovely hats.
Stitch Music by CJ Brady. That's really pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, Cecilian has contained herself and actually followed a pattern.
Oh, wow.
Well, she usually goes off-piste.
All right.
So, one yarn, tree coasters.
I do like that.
I'm not sure if that's Amy Marie or Alara, one of them. Never Not Gnoming. Sort of the first gnome.
Yeah. I made one of those.
Another turtle.
See, turtles are the
J Yarns. No Worries, bulky hat.
Cute.
Thanksgiving turkey, isn't that adorable?
I need a turkey and a turtle.
I'm liking the little furry yarns and the bit of fluffy texture.
Is that a pipey smoking?
I hope so.
Moving swiftly on.
Yeah, shawl lunchcloth, Amy Marie. This poor lady, her husband suggested, why don't you make dozens of those and turn them into a blanket
All right, yeah. Why doesn't he do it then?
for their boat? I should probably drown him by now. Another
Yeah.
Here We Know 'Em Again.
Oh, I like those ones.
Very pretty cabling on those travelling stitches. Enunciate hat. I feel I should say that very carefully.
Yes, just enunciate the words, please.
Yeah, Winding Trail headband, knitwise design. I like
That's
that.
definitely blue.
It's simple, but it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Good for a teen. Mine.
No, mine.
Mine.
No, they're mine.
Mine. Another one by CJ Brady. Lovely crochet cowl. I mean, the yarn does the work there, but beautiful.
Really does.
Really lovely.
Lovely.
Tree coasters.
Yay! Could make those into a blanket as well.
Oh, I'm so glad that said kids' slippers, because as I just moved that up,
Yeah.
I might have to go in and reorient that photograph.
That's messing with you, is it?
Yeah, it's messing with my head. No fun like gnome fun. So there's the whole little family. So that's obviously the little one that we saw earlier.
That is fab.
Isn't it cute? It just proves you leave them for 5 minutes and they breed.
They do.
Here We Know 'Em Again. Another one with cables. Very pretty. Yeah. My week before Christmas hat.
I hope she gives it to her granddaughter the week before Christmas.
It might.
Hmm?
I suppose it depends on lockdown, doesn't it? Triple M neck warmer. I don't know what the triple M is for, but I like it. Woodland Loafers, Claire said. This is our very own Nita Rose. Is Nita in the house?
She sometimes is.
Oh, Yvonne's here. How lovely to see you. We've not seen you for a couple of weeks. Oh, Jessie says the hot chocolate was delivered and he added marshmallows. Oh, he's a keeper. And Yvonne has got mac and cheese in the oven. How utterly cool is that? So I'm really liking these Woodland Loafers. Unfortunately, Nita weighed the yarn before and after making the first slipper and had equal amounts, but seems to have needed to supplement with a bit extra on the second one. That must have been really frustrating, but I love that they're different.
Yeah. I would have been tempted to take out the other one and put the contrast on there as well.
Yeah, possibly, or just put an L and R on the front.
That would work.
And just have a bit of a laugh with it. That's a pretty little shawl. I don't know what pattern it is, but it doesn't say.
Reminds me of fruit salads.
Oh, no fun like no fun.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a naked gnome?
He looks quite naked, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think there was a miscalculation there because she's done the nose the same colour as the body, and I'd perhaps add a different colour for the body because he looks like a nude gnome.
And his beard is the same colour as his hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he needs some pants. That's definitely a violation of the pants rule. What are we thinking? I think that gnome needs pants.
Yeah, I think so. Or something.
Yeah. Oh, another one. I'm liking the green hat.
They've got pockets.
Yeah, they've got pockets. How adorable is that? That's Oh No, You Didn't.
Oh, yeah.
This was the Not a Christmas Mystery crochet along with Tatiana Kupri. What's it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. So this is the Christmas ornament from the first week. And there's a coaster in the second week, and I don't know what the others are. But it's
nice sparkly yarn.
A very affordable pattern, and it looks like people are having great fun with it. Nice to Know You doorstop.
Oh, look at that
bigger yarn.
Yarn. You've been on the wine.
I think I'm just tired. Just kind of been one of those weeks. Coral Blossom Earrings by Lana Joy.
I do like those.
Aren't they cute? I'm liking the little leafy details.
Yeah.
What does everybody think? I think and it goes in toys and home and other. as a category, just for the avoidance of doubt. My children's mother, Springfield Mittens. I don't know if they're knit or crochet, but they're cute.
They are. I think, are they crochet?
The more I look, the more I think it's crochet.
Wonder if it's Tunisian.
Don't know. Ravine by Woolly Wormhead. That's our first Woolly Wormhead pattern in finished objects. And that's by Petra, a new designer to the gal, a Finnish lady. Really lovely. She helped out on Team Bundle.
She did.
Evasion. So Ataraxy by Dana Gervais.
Those slippers?
I think they're socks, because that
is
it. Oh, it could be slippers. I thought that might be folded over, but no, I think it's slippers. I think you're right.
Cool.
Kind of cute.
They are, and they're blue.
Yeah, blue. Crisp apple strudel.
Oh, those are nice.
It's a really pretty cable.
Yeah.
And I like that it's an outie thumb.
Yes.
For those of us that have got outie thumbs.
Not any thumbs.
Batty for Yarns, Washington, D.C. That's looking like a boucle to me.
I made a baby thing in that yarn. It's lovely and soft.
Be really cosy as well. What's this one? Limerick? Limerick.
Limerick.
Oh, sorry, I'm yawning and I shouldn't be. All right, Brezel Mittens is this tweedy sheep. Svetlana Volkova.
Nice cables on that.
Yeah, there's a sweater and all sorts to go with the set. It's a lovely set. Another turtle tutorial by Jay Yarns.
We need one of those.
And she's done a no fun like gnome fun.
See, he looks like he's got clothes on.
Yeah. Becky, one of the mods. Becky in Vermont.
I've lost count of the gnomes already.
Yeah, she's calling him a Tom 10.
All right.
I think it's just to get away from the gnome thing. A slalom hat, I really like that. Very simple colour working slip stitch cables. Among the Wildflowers Cal, CJ Brady. There had a few of her patterns.
Yeah.
Just Breathe scarf. That's pretty. Yvonne would like those colours, that gradient going through to the red.
She would, yeah.
And the greys. I can absolutely see that on Yvonne. Abingdon hat from Jennifer Lassonde.
I like that.
It's pretty. And I'm kind of curious as to who the little friend is on the windowsill. I want to know that now. Never Not Gnoming. It's to be gifted next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that the sock yarns worked on the hat. Looks like he's got extra eyes. Bless. Blythe Cat from Counting Sheep. That's pretty. I like the bobbly effect on the brim. What does everybody think of that?
Nice contrast colours.
Pretty, isn't it?
Mm.
Whirlwind Beanie. That's Richie Newen pattern, who's been a very active crochet designer in previous years in the gift along.
Nice colour.
It is a beautiful colour. Some more coasters. Tree coasters again.
Oh, it's turkey.
Yes. Isn't that a good one?
It's fab.
And it's sort of bluish.
Yeah.
And it's called Pardoner Turkey. What a great name. That Easy Guernsey hat. Loving that one. The Sugared Cowl. Oh, I tested this.
Oh, yeah.
Literally years ago. 8 Terasma, I think.
Can we just have a look at the knitter's name again?
Dominatrix.
Oh, that's a good name.
Well, she obviously beat this into submission. Counting Sheep's back again with the infused salt dish cloth.
That's a nice one as well.
Nice bit of slip stitch mosaic knitting. Beeswax hat, Amy van der Lauw.
A very popular hat.
Really lovely set. Mullioned hat.
Oh.
I might have made that one. I have a funny feeling I've made that one.
Right.
Angelica's bonnet. I've definitely not made this.
Angelica's bonnet.
I'm loving the sort of rope effect tassels. Really cute.
The crown's good as well.
Oh, Yvonne missed the gradient. She was distracted for a second. And Ruth's in the house. Hello, Ruth.
Hello.
How are you doing? So, Turtle Tutorial again by Michelle Denaya.
We need some turtles in our life.
They're cute, aren't they?
That's a
Mill
nice
Creek
one.
by Katinka. I'm really liking that slip stitch design. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Christmas heart.
Oh, that's lovely.
Pretty bit of crochet, isn't it? Be a nice applique on something, or as a tag on a gift, you know, if you made like a gazillion of them. Christmas star ornament number 16.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just not worthy. I'm just not. And
I'm not.
another never not knowing. It seems to have a longer hat.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm liking the model for this one.
it's very clever.
What's that called? Catharsis Knits. Bubbles. Which is a cute rank. Is it
Oh,
Boniface?
I really like it.
This is Rani Muller.
You could put that on your tree and it'd look gorgeous.
It's part of a set.
Right.
I can't remember what the set's called, or Yvonne might remember. It's gone out of my head.
Mm.
Jane hat. Nice faux cable there.
It's lovely.
Good neutral colour. What's
I like
this
gray.
one? Water Oaks. Not sure who that's by. Quick Fix hat.
Oh, that's a nice chunky warm one.
Yeah, yarn from Wool and the Gang, it says. I've never used any of their yarns, to be honest. I wasn't prepared to pay the premium for the hype.
No, no, definitely
Christmas tree ornament number 2.
Numero 2.
I'm liking her colours. Boone Island. Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
I'm liking the simplicity of that. And it's called DX Beanie. And
Oh, wow.
if I could reach onto the screen, it would be.
It would. I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Freya hat.
Oh, yeah.
That looks nice and chunky. I mean, it's standing up on its own, isn't it? Do you think that's just super chunky?
That looks lovely and warm. Oh, they look lovely and warm.
They're serious mittens, aren't they? Shall we mitt in bulky?
Shall we mitt? I love it.
Is that a garter or is it a headband? It's a headband.
Oh, it looks like a garter though, doesn't it?
It really does look like a garter.
It really does. Somebody getting married.
And look at that elf.
Cheeky.
Liking that. I watched that the other day. Brimish.
Yeah,
Sarah Shearer. Waddles the baby penguin gets a hat. Declined the offer of a pom-pom. Well, that's a bit miserable of him, isn't it? He does look warmer in his little hat, look.
He should have gone for the pom-pom though.
I think he should have gone for a 2-colour pom-pom.
Vika
Vika hat. I'm liking those cables and bobbles. What are we thinking of all of those?
Really nice. Lovely comb.
Ruth says she loves the crochet turtles, and Jessie's saying hi to Yvonne and to Ruth. So,
everyone loves turtles.
I'm enjoying. They're really such good fun, and if you've done any of Michelle's patterns, they are really step-by-step explanatory. It's very hard to go wrong unless you're playing off-piste and you're not actually paying attention to the pattern.
That would be nice.
That's when it all kind of goes off. Brimish again, Sarah Shearer.
Quite popular.
Don't Hit Me Orange, the family tree beanie. I'm liking the top on that. I think on me, though, I'd look like Mr. Cornhead.
Yeah.
But I like the 2x2. Is it a 1x1 or a 2x2? I don't know. It's a nice simple rib anyway.
Yeah.
Santa hat, anti-Grinch.
Oh, I love it.
I just love that. I mean, you could sew the mouth shut and put a nose piece across and make it a mask at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Another no fun like gnome fun.
What's it stood next? I'm sorry.
It's not a porcupine. It begins with E. It's something like Echine or Echidae, or it's Eki something. And if you look up the posters of Shimmy Forever, she tells you what it is in slow chat.
Bizarre.
It's something I've never heard of, and it has eggs.
Right.
And then the babies hatch and go back into a pouch.
Oh, right. Marsupial.
Just, bizarre.
It sounds it.
Another beeswax hat. This is Ninja Knitter. I'm liking the gently variegated yarn.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not completely overwhelming the pattern, but I think any more contrast to that yarn and you would lose the pattern.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's a funny balance, isn't it? Oh, Yvonne says she's off again. She's struggling with the Ravelry scrolling. Well, sorry about that, Yvonne. I don't know what I can do to help, really. It's where everything is.
Yeah.
Duo cowl. Expecting to finish matching hat.
Oh, excellent.
That's Crafty Chloe. It's a bit of a dark photograph.
She's doing well.
She's done a lot of projects this time, bless her.
Yeah.
Amanda Schurzger, Divine Hat. Really liking that.
Oh, look. Who's she?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
No.
Waste of time.
Move
Another Knitmas Tree by Kaylin.
You could make loads of them and make it a feature, couldn't you?
Well, if you look at the photographs that Kate did, I think she used all different yarns and scraps and yarns stranded together and things like that to get different effects. I'm loving this little oatmeal sweater.
Oh, that is.
And I'm liking this sort of slubbed yarn as well. Very pretty.
Oh, look at that.
Wee Miss Daisy, isn't that adorable?
That's lovely as well.
I don't know who that's by. This is Arella Seaton. This is Cax. There's one called Comb, one called Nelly that came out today, I think. There's 4 in the set anyway.
Right.
For just over £6, I think, for the full set. Elaine's Scottish Runberry by Emma Sadler.
See her?
It looks a bit like a stroop waffle.
It does actually. Very tasty.
I wonder if it is filled with caramel.
Would be nice.
Autumn Vibes hat by Knit Graffiti. Isn't that pretty with that brioche?
It is.
I think we may have run out of a colour. Don't you hate it when Yarn Chicken does that? But I'm liking the reversibility of it, that it works.
It certainly does.
Sweater ornament. This is Scarlet 17.
It's lovely.
It's just cute, isn't it? It's nice to put on the tree, and you could make a tiny hanger out of some scrap wire. Broken Rib hat. This is a pair of mine. Love Stan, she's on her 3rd one of these now. Summer Flowers dress for the American Girl dolls. There are some little armholes there.
All right.
Just to give you an idea of how it looks on Le Dolly. Oh, look, there's a set of muzzies by some unknown English woman, Emma Sadler.
Never heard of her.
No. Wild Berry scarf.
That's nice.
I'm liking the pom-poms.
I'm liking the blue.
27 Knots by Maura Engel. Beautiful pair of socks.
Oh, yeah.
What do we think of those? How are we? Oh, here we go. I knew somebody would know. Ruth says echidna.
Echidna.
I was close. Sort of. No.
Not.
Amaranth headband, J. Bagnall.
It's colour changing yarn. Wow.
So that's it outdoors, that's it indoors.
That's funny.
Sunflower at the sink, little dishcloth.
They're quite popular dishcloths.
They are very popular gifts because you can give them with like a Lush soap and that sort of thing and treat somebody. Rose Gill's Forest Mitts, she's calling. Highgate Mitts is the pattern name.
Nice yarn.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I don't know if it's a hand spun, I should ask. Another Brimish.
Blue. It's definitely blue, that one.
We might have to skip some pages at this rate. Oh, this is Christelle's Iola hat. Triona Murphy.
Well, we can pick up the finished ones later another day as well, couldn't we? Because there'll be more.
We can do. Snickerdoodle Knits. Weekends at the Cabin.
That's nice. So it's got a folded brim.
It does look like a folded brim, yeah. Looks like it's been joined. And I'm liking the travelling stitch pattern. It's really simple but very eye-catching.
It's definitely
clever. Obviously the mountains and invoking your holidays. Very clever. 12 More Days of Baubles, part 1. And this lady's making all 3 sets for Christmas.
Oh, she's a good one.
I know. Another CJ Brady. I'm liking the leather strap.
Yeah,
that's
pretty.
I really like that. It's a lovely yarn. Little Fires, Bigger Fires. I don't know who this woman is.
Who is she? She keeps popping up everywhere.
I don't know, but that hat doesn't fit.
No, you can tell that. I mean, look at the
I
way.
think that hat's made for a bigger head, isn't it, than yours? Blessed. Powder. Another sort of boucle.
That looks like a thick and thin yarn.
Yeah. Really liking it. Zinnia Votive, Darlene Hopkins. I mean, such a simple little project, but how effective is that for one of your Christmas decorations?
Definitely.
I think I'd be having that on a coaster, though. I wouldn't be having that.
Unless you don't want the furniture
Be
anymore.
pedantic. Perhaps one of these coasters.
Oh, those are lovely.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Nice photo.
Beeswax hat, another one. Isn't it amazing how different they look in different colours?
It is, yeah.
Pardon Turkey again. Duo hat. This must be Chloe because she's made the cowl. Butterfly washcloth.
That's nice.
Cuffish mittens. These are really popular, aren't they? Another pair of mine. That easy Guernsey cowl.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really simple, isn't it? But it works so well. Battle Lines hat, Denise Balvans.
Oh, I like that hat.
It's fun, isn't it? Finished tree coasters. Clean up, eat up. That's Sarah Jordan, I think.
Cool.
Another turtle tutorial.
See?
Now, I have to shout out to Granka K.
Okay.
Because this is Granka G, sorry, because this is a beautiful pattern by George, but I think her yarn choice was absolutely fantastic.
Is it one yarn or is it two that she's putting together?
She's got a massive stash of Noro.
Right, okay.
And just the way that the yarns work together, I think, is absolutely beautiful. I have to take my hat off to her for that.
What, that hat? That also looks
the Teeter Totter Toque.
Fab.
Woodland loafers. I think, is this Claire Slade again?
Ninja knitter.
I think no, the pattern.
Oh, sorry.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Ancient Artifact by 10 Hours or Less. That's beautiful.
That is.
Fabulous. Might even be blue. Ironwood hat for somebody's very lucky brother.
Very lucky brother.
Arm warmers. I'm liking that they're not matchy-matchy, that they're a bit fraternal. Where are we at? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to split this into several sessions, aren't we? Probably long after the gift along is finished, at the rate that everybody's entering projects. The scallop sunglasses case. I really like the colours that she's chosen. This deep purple and this rich gold.
They go really well together.
Really nice contrast. I'm such a klutz with my sunnies, though, that they have to be in a hard case or I just sit on them and crush them. I'm loving that sort of brassy, wheaty colour.
Yeah, it's really nice.
For that hat. Rhonda in Midwinter hat.
Oh,
Lovely
that's
picture
nice.
of Raven. I'm liking the pink hair.
She rocks the pink hair.
Freya hat.
Yeah.
It's another very chunky one, isn't it? I would imagine it's a very quick knit.
Very satisfying.
Oh, here we go. I thought this would be the massive hit this year. Dumpster Fire 2020. I thought this was going to be the biggest pattern in Toys and Gnome. Not a chance. No. Not even close.
No.
We've talked about how my Christmas Triceratops, was it? Oh, so what's the flying one? No.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. My Christmas pterodactyl got broken. So I'm hoping that the lady who designed this has got a pterodactyl pattern so that I can replace the one that Jake made me when he was a little boy.
Yeah.
Primary grey hat. Lovely chunky yarn. Another butterfly washcloth. They've been very popular, all the cloths.
Oh,
I am really liking this hat. This is lifted by Woolly Wormhead.
It's lovely.
I would love all that hair as well. Just saying. But I want that instantly rather than having to grow it.
Mine.
Nola slipover.
Oh, that's interesting.
It looks like quite a chunky yarn, doesn't it? But it's a good shape. Lots of body shaping and opportunities for fit.
Blue.
Hunterdon hat.
Blue.
I'm not familiar with that pattern. I'm going to have a look. Elephant Rescue.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that gorgeous? And a close-up of the colour work. So neat.
Oh,
Oh
look.
no, that's a pretty shawl. Fall River.
It's blue.
Well, yeah. So you're in love with it anyway. Fancy Hen.
I really want a fancy hen.
I think that's beautiful. Really lovely, neat knitting.
Oh, those are nice.
The Morai fingerless mitts. Not a Christmas mystery crochet along, another brioche ornament from Kaylin. And this is the coaster I was talking about. It's a set.
All right.
There's a different type of crochet project each week.
Right.
So this is tapestry crochet.
And you leave your ends as tassels?
I can't answer any questions about this other than it's tapestry crochet and it's a coaster.
Ah, excellent.
It's not a technique I'm familiar with at all.
Okay.
I do not know. Follow me mittens. I'm liking that layer over the top.
That is cool.
Exceptionally clever. Now this is Zarin, who's in the after party group. Lost her mum a couple of weeks ago, so she's had a bit of a rotten time. I'm really glad to see her joining in. And she says, oh, it's a little bit wonky.
It doesn't matter. It looks good to me.
But, you know, I'm glad that she's getting back into her craft. Alara, I'm loving those mitts. Who's the pattern by? Not sure.
No, I don't know it, but I like them.
Week Before Christmas. Another one of those. Mary Rengie. Oh, I Never Not Norman. Heart Head Hat.
I like that.
Beautiful colour work. I'm really enjoying the colours. And you could use up your minis and your leftovers for that. Stitch Music Cowl. That's pretty. I think that must be another CJ Brady. I'm sure we've seen that one already.
Yeah.
I think Cecilia made that one. Baby Hat, Quinn, that's Woolly Wormhead.
Nice colours.
It is pretty, isn't it? That's a lovely little cloth. This is Cat Melly. She's making 10 cloths for gifts. They look like little cat paws, don't they?
They do. Oh,
Mallory mitts. And they're blue. They're blue.
Blue.
Hosta pot holders. They're cute. Oh, Rita's popped in to say hello. I'll just catch up. Fancy Hen is fun, Jessie said. Did a cushion size one for her mum last year. She says also she enjoys tapestry crochet. You carry the strands within the crochet and it ends up reversible.
Oh, that's good.
Interesting. Have you tried tapestry crochet, Rita? What can you tell us about that? So this is the Hosta pot holders we just looked at. Another gnome de plume. Look at the size of that hat.
That is fab.
Now, can I ask a question? Is he stealing the presents or guarding them?
Well, it's 2020, so...
Yeah, you've got to be careful with these gnomes. This is a cloth called Sea Salt by Amy Alexander.
Yeah.
Whirlwind Beanie.
Nice.
They're really pretty, isn't it? It's another sea salt cloth. I think you can see the stitch pattern better on that one. Grateful Heart in hot pink. You imagine any little girl loving that kind.
Oh, yeah.
That Easy Guernsey hat. We've had a couple from that range, haven't we? So here's the pictures from the Not a Mystery Christmas Mystery Cal. So someone else done the ornament. Princess hat. Isn't that lovely?
I really like that.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at that crown. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Very simple but very strong lines. No Fun Like Gnome Fun. Another family.
Love it.
Fleece Navidad hat. Haven't you got that on a jumper or something?
I have. Yeah, Fleece Navidad.
Woodland Loafers. Another Claire Slade pattern. Very knit. Christmas stocking by Faye Kennington. I am loving those colours.
That is
And
gorgeous.
she's adapted the chart a teeny little bit because her mum's a big fan of moose. So to make it look more like a moose than a reindeer.
Right.
Murphy Bay hat in Malabrigo Rios. I mean, the yarn really does the talking there, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Teacher's Pet by Michelle Denaire.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's lovely, isn't it? Nice to know you.
Look
Look at the hat. It's a very different shape, isn't it? And you can
Yeah.
kind of curl it over and faff about. Another butterfly cloth. A bauble.
You can't beat a bauble.
12 days of baubles part 2.
Cool.
Sugared Pixie Gnome. I tested that hat. It's really easy, relaxing knit, I have to say. Another gnome. I think it's a little nice to gnome you, the Christmas decoration sized one. Gale hat. What pretty colour work.
Blue. Blue.
Are you liking the blue?
I like the blue.
How's everybody else doing? Rita says she's not tried tapestry crochet, but she likes the look of it. It looks desperately clever, Rita. I'm maybe tempted to have a go. Deco mug mat, first brioche project. Hasn't she done well?
That's really lovely.
It does look good. Waterside fingerless gloves and hat at the Anne B. Hansen. So
Nice.
first time in the gift along.
Oh, right.
Enunciate hat. Just thought we'd say that clearly. Woodland loafers. So
They're another popular one, aren't they?
that's for Sarah this time.
Oh, blue.
Chimung hat, Akua Leslie Hope. I really like the way that works with that sort of lightly variegated yarn. Sort of spirals, doesn't it?
Don't stop.
Yeah, it's just 2020, isn't it?
Yeah.
No fun like gnome fun.
Oh, wow, look, he's got a little candy cane.
Oh, bless. Stuffed into a pocket or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to imagine he's been picking pockets while he's been out. Christmas elf doll amigurumi. I think that's lovely. I love his coat. And all my colours.
Yeah.
Granker again.
Nice.
Lovely cowl. Very pretty colour work.
Oh, look.
Liking the model. Alpine Lattice by Adrienne, Drain of Mushroom Knits.
Oh my God, how amazing is that?
It's lovely, isn't it?
That is brilliant.
She's done some mods on her project page, it says. Another pair of mine. Mine. Arthur, in size 12 months.
Oh, Arthur would like that because it's blue.
It is lovely. Sniff Nook.
Oh, wow.
I tested this. It's Lily-Knit crochet.
It looks really, really tricky, is it?
Once you get the hang of front loop and back loops,
right.
No, it's not hard at all. It's a little bit fiddly because it's 4-ply yarn and tiny hooks, but by the time I'd finished the first one, I made the second one in a third of the time. Right. Another Stitch Music, that must be really popular, that one. CJ Brady. Autumn hat.
Oh, that's nice.
Christmas stocking project. Oh, is that Jessie McKittrick that we see?
Oh, wow.
And her daughter picked all the colours. So you've got this sort of coral colour, and then the cream, and then the teal, and then the gingerbread man and the gingerbread house. Isn't it lovely? You pleased with that, Jessie? Does she love it?
Nice eye for colour.
Tessa Cowell.
Nice.
Hope and Whimsy. I'm liking the bobbles on this. Now, who else was making this the other day? I think one of the mods was making this.
Right.
And she was on the sort of 4th lot of the bobbles.
Yeah.
I think was Losing the Will to Live.
Oh, right.
But then finished it and absolutely adored it. So I think you just have to go with it. Very pretty slip stitch pattern there.
Nice yarn as well for that one.
Really nice. Another one of these little dresses, and it's Love to Dance's birthday today. I almost didn't spot it because all I could see was Kamala Harris.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice shaped cowl.
It's a crown.
Baby and hand category.
Is that a crown? I'm
thinking that's a crown. Croon and Little Crowns. Yeah, we've seen that pattern before in FOs.
Oh, look
Step
at
in line gloves.
that. I like
Kind of
them.
hearing Dick Van Dyke now.
Step in time.
Harbour hat. How are we doing? Check for quick comments.
10 minutes.
Basket case hat. Here we gnome again.
Oh, she's not very well, is she, Sparkle?
No, she's not. And to get COVID twice, that's seriously unlucky. Here we gnome again, and he's got a bit of a pointy nose there. He's got a bit of a big hooter.
Oh, yeah.
Bless him. I like his blue outfit though.
Nice.
Yeah, worsted Badlands mitts. Is this Catherine Folkus? I think it is. Quick and lovely knit. This one, she says, Miss Kira's hat.
Nice.
I like the use of colour and texture because that really stands out, doesn't it?
It does.
That's fun. This is another one of Kat Melly's 10 dishcloths that she's doing.
Oh, that's nice. Nice shape.
She stopped a few rounds before the end of the pattern because she was seriously losing at yarn chicken.
Oh,
Entrechat. And this is popular every year for babies and mums, to be honest. Flying Flowers, Margot Bauman, Cordelia Tote. The straps, she was telling me, go right down and fasten to the base.
all right.
To give it extra structure. And this is just all scrap yarns that she's used.
That's clever.
It looks really good. Sandrine.
Oh, look at those blues. I like.
I'm liking the subtle gradient. Very, very pretty.
Lovely. I would have had it the other way up, though.
Well, yeah. Catherine, here we go. A little heart ornament. I can't remember if this one is one of Nina's.
All right.
Yeah, it is. It's from her Stella's Ornaments Collection, Volume 1.
Gorgeous.
Catherine's doing a few ornaments.
Just a few.
She did have a thing about she was going to do all the ornaments of the gift along, but I don't think she checked at that point, and there's over 150. So.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm thinking she's going to change her mind. Limerick hat, very pretty, reversible. Porto mitt, pip and pin, Megan Nodecker. Haston hat.
Oh, I like ear flap hats.
I like the short rows.
Yeah.
And I'm loving that yarn for the top of the hat. Really lovely beachy colours. Whetstone.
That's nice. I like the detail on that.
It's an unusual brim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another That's Easy Guernsey hat.
And that's the right way up.
Anna Johanna with Counterbalance. She's made 2 pairs of these.
I'm not surprised. They're gorgeous.
It's Telly Bean, the designer. Warm Ears hat, Denise Balvans.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Things hat.
Oh, that's
I don't know who that's by, but it's fun. Nassim.
Oh,
I don't know whose pattern that is, to be honest.
Is it Rani?
It could be Rani. Yes, it's Rani.
Yeah.
Headscarfy.
Yeah.
Is this the Nutcracker Prince? Yes, it is. Sophia Mina case, whatever. Katsu's Quick Fix hat, looking nice and chunky. Big, lovely bobble there. Everglade hat.
Oh, that's a nice colour.
Loving that bluey green. Without a Paddle. Now, there's a name that just is a conversation starter, isn't it?
Brilliant.
And I'm liking the almost point.
But not quite.
The brim, yeah. Aztec Fawn sweater.
Gorgeous.
Nice little bit of colour work there.
Oh,
another dashing.
I made one last year.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah.
My Warm Ears hat, Denise Balvans again. Song of Love, his slouchy hat. A finished cozy. That looks like super bulky yarn.
That looks lovely and warm.
Does, doesn't it? Washcloth bonbons.
All right, cool.
Scraptastic cowl.
Love it.
Never Not Norman.
Oh, we've had a while without any, haven't we?
Never Not Norman. Stella Starberry.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really interesting crochet
That looks
texture.
like a chenille.
It
kind
is a
of.
chenille. Yeah, that will be
Mhm.
super soft. Another Stella Starberry. You can see the star stitch a little bit clearer on that one. But wow,
Nice.
very pretty. Nice to name you.
Yeah.
Another Easy Guernsey hat. Every which way, fingerless mitts.
Those are nice. Oh, blue, blue, blue.
Dorothy Jean Cowell, Galzan knits. Oh, another gnome.
Oh, he's handsome.
Hunterdon hat. It's pretty
That's
yarn.
cozy as well.
Snow two alike.
I
Now,
like that.
it's hard to see the pattern on this one because the colours are fairly low contrast.
Yeah.
But I think you can still see the textures and the
Yeah.
difference, even though it is more subtle. But she's using those two because it's leftovers from something she made for her sister.
All right.
So there's kind of a sentimental thing going on. Cuthbert cow.
Blue.
So I'm doing a big fat yarn again. Synchronous firefly.
Blue.
It's very pretty though.
It is.
Now this lady's made another of these, Easy Daisy Doily,
Easy
but
Daisy Doily. Try saying that fast.
but she's made it larger to use as a pot holder for her dad.
Oh, that's clever.
Another scraptastic cowl. Sorry, I was just taking a slurp of tea.
It's cold now.
More Love by Anna Dalvey.
Oh, those are cute.
I like the different colours for the hats.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a chimney with lights? Without a Paddle by Kino Knits. I think we've all had that feeling at some point. Hoard by Hunter Hammerson. So these are 3 little acorns. Well, 3 knitted ones and a real something.
And a real one. Cool.
Certainly a real something. Neon hat.
Looks more lime, doesn't it, in that picture? Oh, loafers.
Oh, yeah. It's the woodland loafers, isn't it, again? Mrs. Claus cuffs.
Those are cute.
This is the Colm stocking, Arella Seaton, part of that set. Oh, Elaine's Scottish Run.
Another one.
That completely unknown British designer
that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah, Emma Sadler. Yeah. If Jessica Jones had a hat.
I do like that yarn.
That's handmade by Smina. Oh, now that's pretty. Summerfest poncho. I'm not seeing from that photograph how it's a poncho, but...
Well...
Feeling festive. I told you Catherine was making more of these little decorations. She's making all 4 of this set by Fiona, a little bit sheepish.
That's lovely though.
Mine stockings, mine. Hungry horse hat.
Beautiful.
Never not gnoming.
Wow.
Go big or go gnome hat.
Cute.
What are these? Nara fingerless mittens, Wonderland.
She's
got some fabulous mitten patterns. Really suggest having a look. Autumnal Cow. This is another one of Smina's. She tends to use finer yarns and tiny needles, so just be aware of that. But her work is very wearable.
Stunning.
Toe bean slippers by Nina. They're really cute. Unsquared granny tea for me. So it's a mug cozy that sits over the top of your mug, and she's lined it with a lovely fabric. Very pretty floral.
That's good.
I believe she had to do the lining twice though, because she turned it inside out, and then of course the lining was bigger than the... It's one of those where you have to think it through. I thought this was a clever pattern, alphanumeric. This is Valerie Bracegirdle that's knitted it, and obviously for a baby who's going to be called Nancy.
Oh, yeah.
So, a bit of fun.
Why not?
I think if you did the alphabet in our house, they'd be pulling all the letters out to spell rude words. Turtle
Probably.
tutorial just for
Another
10.
one.
Do you see a turtle's head?
Mm-hmm.
Another pair of counterbalance mittens. So these are a gift for Anna's, I think it's brother and sister-in-law, or is it sister and brother-in-law?
Has nobody had a word with her? Look at those. They're blue. They are clearly mine.
Well, you're just going to have to tell her that. You'll have to
Oh.
go in with your child catcher picture. Northern Lights ornaments in Via Levy or Red Tiger.
That's a nice one.
It's cute. Rainbow cake hat. Amaranth headband.
Cute.
I'm just going to run to the end of this page.
Yeah.
Mitt Fits fingerless mittens.
That's a clever name.
Well, and you could adapt those to somebody's college or school colours or something like that, or house colours or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's Kitty's Pretty Kitty pullover.
That is cute.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop at that point.
Oh, do I have to stop picking my nose?
Post number 300.
We're on page 13. We'll have to pick that up again.
That's a serious wow, isn't it? My goodness.
The talent that's in there, not only from the designers, but the knitters and crocheters. Unbelievable.
Oh, Jessie's stocking that she knitted for her daughter.
Yeah.
So their daughter's delighted. She couldn't wait for me to weave in the ends and started to hint at it by asking me how to do it. She knits as well, so it was a handy way to do a demo for her. Oh, what a lovely thing that you've both worked on it. That's really sweet, Jessie.
That is fab.
I'm so glad you joined in again this year.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So, tell us, what have you got on your needles or your hooks at the moment, everybody? What are you doing?
I've got the twist tee going on, and I've just done this bit here. Well, I've knitted it, and now I'm just about to twist it. So you start with the back on there, and you knit that as you would normally. Put that on a holder, pick up the stitches on the side, and then you knit that one sideways, so that's knitted that way. And then the same for this, picked up and knitted sideways. And I think I'm going to twist them and join them now.
Right.
So I think that's going to require some concentration.
And less wine.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, you don't want extra twists or no twists.
Yeah. There could be some interesting photos around in the morning.
Yeah. It could be. So what have I got planned? I'm going to do this Alameda shawl, which is Clarice Gourmet's.
Yeah.
I did buy another shawl pattern by Hadda.
Yeah.
It's Hannah. I'm not even going there with the Polish surname. I just know.
No.
Because I'll massacre it. Can I remember what the shawl's called? Let me go to my library and have a looky. I almost bought it when we were at Yarndale, and then I didn't. The Careaway shawl.
Right, so you're going to give that a go.
Yeah, but I need a plain colour for that, and I need a plain colour for Alameda. Alameda's fingering weight, Careaway's DK. I want to make a hat.
Okay.
I am uber daunting.
Me too.
So there's absolutely no chance of me being talked into it and up a do.
I don't think I'd be able to with this garment in 4-ply. It would take me far too long.
Yeah, it could do. Rita says I'm working on a whirlwind beanie at this moment and also a climbing leaf scarf. It's a really nice pattern, the whirlwind beanie. Is it quite a quick one to hook up?
Hook up.
And who's the climbing leaf scarf by Rita? Who designed that one? I'm not remembering that one.
No, me neither. So what are you up to tonight now that you don't have to go and pick Jake up?
Well, now that I don't have to go and pick Jake up, I would have watched Virgin River on Netflix because there's a new season. But I might have watched some of that earlier in the week. So I'm not rewatching it. I'll put on a few episodes of Agent Carter on Disney Plus because I love Peggy Carter.
Phil's been watching that.
I think she's brilliant.
I'm not sure what we're doing tonight. I just sort of like abandoned my husband while he was eating his dinner.
Oh, it's all right. He hasn't been home for a year. Oh, Connie Lynch. Okay, I'll have a look. Thank you. I'll stalk your projects, Rita. That's what I'll do. Have a look.
Maybe we could have some whips and stuff from people for next time. That would be nice if we
can you show us your whips and put some photographs in and links to patterns, and then we can go and look at the patterns and show your projects to everybody as well and show them off, because that would be really nice. We'd like to feature your little stocking too, Jessie, if you...
We would love to.
Yeah, I mean, if you can wrestle it out of your daughter's hands to be able to...
She should have hung it by now, surely. It must be hung somewhere. I have to admit that Phil and I have literally 5 minutes before we came on here, we have just filled the kids' advent calendars.
Yeah, it's anybody else looking at the date and thinking, it's the 3rd.
We are so far behind with everything.
Yeah, we haven't done advent calendars or anything even remotely close. I've got out the little tree. I will show you that on Sunday. Promise I'll show you the tree. I've dug out the decorations. I've got the lights out ready to check all the lights.
Yeah.
So all of that's done. But yeah.
We're getting real. Actually, today, on the way to the hairdressers, I drove past Ormsby Hall, where we always get our tree from, and there were no signs up. So I'm a little bit worried that they might not be selling them this year.
Possibly not. I know they were flying off the shelves in Asda's. The artificial trees. We just have an artificial tree. I used to get a real tree, and then Poppy used to eat it every year.
I get a real one every year, always have done, because apparently they're better for the environment, and I love the smell. And I know you can get the fake smell, but it's not quite the same, is it? So
I don't know. I can't really tell.
You can't smell anything, can you?
No, not really. Although I'll just share this with you. Taking the dog to the vet the other day, and we had to park in the centre of Broughton-in-Furness, in the sort of parking areas, which usually is a nightmare to park, but we got fairly easily, and I managed to lift the dog off the back seat, which I should have a double hernia for that.
Yeah.
How heavy she is. And the two of us wobbled our way up to the vet, and we got to the corner just before the vets, and somebody decided, not me I might add, to do this whopping great poo. Oh, here we go. It's dark, and I'm stood there with plastic bags over my hands, poop scooping in the dark.
Oh my god.
Oh. So yeah, I need a better hobby, but you know, I could really smell that.
Oh god, I'm not surprised. I think that's the one thing that you don't want to smell, but you can. It's sod floor.
I know. So I bagged everything up, double bagger. Really was a double bagger. And wandered up towards the vets, and there was a little wheelie bin outside the vets, so we dumped it in there.
You dumped the dump?
Dumped the dump.
Excellent.
All right, Jessie says, we're behind on decorating, but my youngest is trying to whip us into shape. I have to buy candies to fill the advent tins today. We need nut-free, and she's way behind. It's fine. Honestly, if you just let them open a few all in one day, nobody will mind. Nobody will bother. Rita, I'm considering not sending out Christmas cards this year, but I'm afraid if I don't do it, some people will worry, especially in times of COVID. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I've usually had a card by now from Alan and Carol. In fact, it usually comes in November, and I haven't got it. So it's one of those where I might have to make a few phone calls to make sure that they're okay.
I've actually stopped sending Christmas cards for a couple of years. I normally only send them to my mum. So nobody will worry whether I'm dead or not anyway, but you know.
Jake got some really rude naughty Christmas cards.
Right.
And said, I've got a handful left. Is there anyone you want to send these to? And I'm looking at them thinking, I love these, but who would I send them to?
Who would appreciate them? Yeah.
My dad would. My mum, maybe not so much. I don't, yeah. They were a bit near the knuckle.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and just for a naughty bit of fun.
Yeah.
In the toys and gnome thread, do have a look for a photo by our lovely friend Annette Notroom. She's made this. I showed you the little cactus ornament.
Yes.
Well, she's made one of those brioche Christmas baubles, and you make it in 2 halves and then join it. So she's taken the top of like half a bauble and put it on top of the cactus and made a big joke about it being a hat. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like a hat. It looks like something else. So perhaps go and have a little quiet, childish snigger at that.
On a postcard, please.
Yeah. At that particular picture, because I looked at it and I'm thinking, I'll send one to George, 10 hours or less of the naughty cards. I thought he was going to die when he saw the picture of the cactus with the hat. Oh. Some of the answers, and we howling backstage, really funny. But obviously, you can't comment publicly on something like that.
Naughty.
Yeah, it did appeal to my childish sense of humour. So sorry about that, Annette.
Oh dear, you'll be in trouble.
Oh, she won't mind. She'll see the humour of it once she realises what she's posted a picture of.
Yeah, she'll love it.
I think that'll be. Oh, Rita says she saw that too. Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Did you think the same as I did, Rita?
I bet she did. I bet she did. But I'm going to have to go. Look.
You got a husband after you.
And look.
Oh my goodness.
I need more.
Right, well, is Emma going to count us out? Because obviously she's got an extra special song to do because her husband's home.
Yay!
So there's a verse in honour of Phil being at home.
There is about how he's really getting on my nerves and I'm getting on his, and he's, he can't stand me already. He's wondering why he came home.
Isn't that marriage?
Yeah, that's true.
Just what marriage is like. And then you stay together long enough and get old enough that neither of you can be bothered.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I think we're at that point now. Yeah. You just, get into a bit of a rhythm, don't you? All right, do you want to be ready?
Yeah. Yeah, do you warm up.
5, 4, 3, 2